Guys, things could absolutely go wrong for the Dallas Cowboys. We saw that in the first half. You saw the resiliency again in the second half. Really found a way to get a rhythm going a little bit in the third and fourth quarter, especially in the fourth. 24 unanswered points. But Barry, once again, just not enough when you dig a hole that deep.
Yeah, once again, it was just a little bit too late. I mean, we've seen this happen before. We saw it in the Atlanta game. They were able to battle back and get a W. But for this game, it was just we weren't playing against the Falcons. We were playing against a ball-hungry and ball-dominant team in Cleveland. And once again, they won the time of possession. They were able to run the ball and pretty much impose their will on this Dallas Cowboys front seven. Going into this game, we thought for them to have a chance, they had to make this kind of a lateral game for the Cleveland Browns. We couldn't let them go straight downhill, and they were able to do that. Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, they were able to have their way and pretty much impose their will on this D-line and that front seven totally. So for me, this is a disappointing game. This is a game that, we got our manhood taken from us, and we got to bounce back because if it continues like this for the rest of the season, it's going to be a long year.
Once again, we have these quarters where we have lapses, and this time it was in the second quarter. They took over. We have these lapses where it cost us 14 to 21 points, and in the second quarter, they took over. They went into halftime 31-14, 33 minutes total time altogether. You cannot have this as a team. And when you're trying to build and be consistent, you cannot give up those big quarters, and the Cowboys continue. Last week was the fourth quarter. This week is the second quarter, and 300 yards rushing. That's unheard of.
Man, where do you begin? I mean, they got off to a terrible start, right? Got off to a completely terrible start by giving up early sacks to Garrett, which we knew was going to happen, right? We knew we had to get somebody on him, and we still failed to go out there and chip on him. We still failed to give these tackles assistance in the form of tight ends, right? So you went man-to-man with Garrett, which is disrespectful, and he disrespected you, which you knew he could do. And then you go out there and you turn the ball over 2 times in the first half. Can't do that. And then you don't stop the run, which we knew they were going to come in here and do, was to run the ball and try to initiate that ground game. Everything that we knew going into the game, scouting report-wise, the Cowboys failed to deliver upon and change the outcome. And the result was the outcome that the Browns wanted.